everyone! I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 74, day 6. Also, happy Mother's Day, everyone. So today is a green Guild War day. Gosh, I've been feeling under the weather like all day long, pretty much since this morning. Been having like a bad cough, sniffly nose, bunch of stuff. But we're here now. We'll be a little bit shorter of a stream, but we'll go over spoilers, go over Guild Wars, and then finish out whatever dailies real quick, and then probably call it a night. I hope both of you had a pretty good Mother's Day. At least I wasn't feeling that bad earlier this morning, and just spending some time with my mom, but like the whole later half of the day, I've just been feeling like absolutely horrible since then. I just realized, why is that a metal of thing? This should be 20%. Why is my metal setup wrong? Okay, anyways, how's Guild War Defend doing? Probably not that good, given that we had the wrong metal setup. That's still 1-3. A little bit of a weird order, though. We might revamp that. Still gonna see. How do we make dead last in this bracket? Gosh. Well, technically we haven't done our battles yet, but still. Once we get those battles in, we might be dead last this week. What a fail. I've been doing pretty average, or actually below average this week. Got a 2-3-2s, which is not good to see. If it wasn't for those 3-2s, that'd be pretty nice. But 2-3-2s. Never want to be seeing that. Even our Paragon didn't do as good, though. Look at that. It's like, makes first place, and it goes 4 1s. It actually didn't get a single 5-0, which is kind of interesting, given that Raykin just got Paragon the previous month. Pretty much everyone in the guild just simultaneously got unlucky. Animal Crossing is robbing us of Tacet. No, I got plenty of sleep the other night. I got plenty of sleep. I slept from, gosh, what? From like 10 till 8? Yeah, I got a lot of sleep last night. So it wasn't a lack of sleep. Anyways, let me go over spoilers. Let's see. So, I do need to go bring them all up. I didn't actually bring them up beforehand, which I normally do. Let's see. Gems of War. Let's see, what do we have next week? Actually, I'm not even 100% sure. We'll find out together. Let's see, where is the forum? Flying Blind. So, we got a Darkstone event, which I believe brings it to 19 stars. This will be a World Lore event as well. Our third World Lore, if I'm not mistaken. It gets to drain up to 10 mana from an enemy, and it explodes 1 gem for each mana drain, so it could explode up to 10 gems pretty consistently. Though for its mana cost of 14, I'm not sure about that. Though it is a mana accumulation drainer, so in that regard it might be okay. It has a +1 into itself. Gets to start with Purple Storm, which actually synergizes with the fact that it gains extra purple off of the storm. So there's a little bit of decent synergy in there. Not the worst troops out there. Not sure it's going to be that meta. And it ends up coming in as a ultra rare. So you'll be able to stock up on yellow purples and everything else at 300 each. And as far as the weapon that's going to be coming in through the World Lore event, it cleanses and gives 23 life to all allies, so 4 times cleanse. Be interesting to see how that pans out. And then summons an all-seeing eye troop. Also kind of interesting. That would be the second thing then that just randomly gets to summon an all-seeing eye troop. For whatever reason, doesn't show mana cost here. However, there's a way to go see it. Let me go bring it up. Not sure why that graphic doesn't show it, but if we go under weapons, we should be able to see it right over here. And as you can see, that is a 14 mana cost red-purple weapon. Not sure why it doesn't show it here, but it does not. But yes, it's a 14 mana cost weapon, so do be wary of that. And then just has some info going over the World Lore event that we have going on. But anyways, from the depths, there are 6 battles that players can encounter during the event. Werebear, Gargoyle, Hexrat, Shaman, Upset, Hydra, and Zerator. The first 5 battles to appear are randomly chosen, but they all have an equal chance of appearing on the map. The battle against Zerator will only appear after the player wins 4 battles of the other battles. However, his battle will not hang around. If you don't fight him immediately, he vanishes, so you'd want to go for him every single time. So basically, just go for the best room always, like you normally would. Either way, after that, all battles reset, and you'll need to fight another 4 to spawn a Zerator again. Scoring. Wait, what? Scoring. You can find the following rewards for each of the different battles you may encounter. For the Werebear, 5 to 15, the one that'd be the worst. Gargoyle and Hexrat, both 8 to 24, as well as Shaman of Set. Then the Hydra, probably like the legendary one, you get 10 to 30. And then the mythic one, every single time you see Zerator, you should go for it, and it ends up giving 20 to 60, otherwise it goes away. So that one you definitely want to make sure you always go for. And a mythic eye is worth 1 point, and each battle drops a variable number of eyes, on average about 1.8 times the base amount. Wait, what? Each battle drops a variable number of eyes, on average about 1.8 times the base amount. So anywhere from 1 times to 1.8 times the amount you could randomly get. So you'd almost be getting like 1.5 times the extra scoring, or even more than that, just out of pure luck, or slightly lower. That's going to be weird. That's kind of like how the first event was kind of set up, except different. So hopefully that won't be too annoying, as it does have a pretty big random factor attached to it. Other than that, let's go see the other spoilers that we have going on. What else is interesting this week? Tuesday, we have ourselves Sea of Sorrows. I will be streaming oh gosh. But yeah, I forgot about that. We're going to need to stream for like 3-4 hours on Tuesday to go do the entirety of Sea of Sorrows. We're going to need to go and do that for Pure Faction. It's the last faction I did not have done. Also, this weekend is Vault Event, even though it doesn't say it here. Actually, yes, it does. Never mind. Right there is Vault Event, as you can see on May 15th. And it lasts for the weekend. Other than that, we got ourselves a Trogpole, which is Darkstone's little blue pet that it has. I believe that's Blue Mastery, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that Blue Mastery? Never mind. It's Darkstone team bonus. So it is quite literally the Darkstone pet. And yeah, and then we just have Vault going on throughout the weekend. The most noteworthy thing happening this week is Vault. However, for us, the most interesting thing will technically be Faction, because that will be the last faction we have not maxed, so we'll be messing around with that quite a bit. And I believe that's everything, because there's nothing else to show in the little troop menu, because there's just the one troop, nothing else coming out. Anyways, that's everything with that. Let's get into Guild Wars. So, we got ourselves Green Guild War today. Team, we're probably just using the exact same thing we normally do, and that is this right over here. If I can go get it. Where to go? That's not the team I'm looking for. It's this team. So we're running with Doomed Glaive, Apothecary, Wild Queen, and Possessed King, and we're already set to the correct thing. 20% mana start with 8 all stats, and we're up against an annoying Yagway. And Titan, I'm pretty sure, is set correctly. However, I might want to go for Enrage instead. And then again, I don't know. The Explodes are still good. However, we're already getting Explodes off of the Possessed King, so I think Enrage is actually the way to go. Let's see, where to go? Get that. Grab the Bloodthirsty, and let's just kill it out with that. Do I have Corona? I better not. No, I shouldn't. I'm literally like homebound the entire time. Only way I possibly could have gotten it was from my mom, but I was around her a lot today. Let's see. But she doesn't show any signs of having it, though of course it could just be that, it's just not showing up on her. Let's see, because I was around her more than I was like ever normally around her on a given day, since it was Mother's Day, of course. So I was spending more time with her than usual. Though I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case. I think it's just random allergies. Let's see, we'll take that for now. Grab Apothecary onto that. Grab Skull over there. And on to the next battle. It should be pretty safe. There's not too many things this team loses against. Has a little bit of everything going for it. Wild Queen in general is just pretty good auto high score for Guild Wars. Everything about it scores very well. The Entangle one. Web might be a little bit annoying though. Let's see, we'll take that down for now. We could Wild Queen right into another one. Fortunately, it gets a summon. Those shouldn't matter too much. The AoE will actually kill it as well. We don't have brown alignment, and that's concerning. However, I think we go for it anyways. Actually, we'll go for that for now. And now we'll get the big AoE just so he doesn't get as much value. And then we just go for an apothecary. Kill that out. Get down to there. So hopefully sets up into this. No, it doesn't look like we can, but now we can, and now he's dead. And there we go. It's nearly Stark cheese and could be shark allergies. Heh, that'd be funny. No, it's probably the seasonal allergies. What do we even need here? We'll take that for now. Oh, that's bad. He's got a big kill. Still winnable though. Don't miss. Do we have a convert? Yes, we do. And then we just get a nice wild queen in there. And luckily that's all affects your turn too. Look at that comeback. He gets a kill, we get out his entire team. No problem. Yeah, I wanted to get the stream in. I started a little bit later, but I did want to get it in. Say hi to all you guys. Wish you all happy Mother's Day. And go over the other little thing. And of course get Guild Wars in. But this stream will be cut a little bit short. As soon as we finish like all of our dailies, we're probably going to call it a wrap. Might even call it a night at that point. Then we'll just do the video hopefully a little afternoon tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better by then. If not, it might be a little bit hard to record. That entangle's pretty bad. We needed to go cast, so we have cleanse. Oh, that works. Okay. There we go. And that should be match. I don't have like a fever or anything though. Like I'm not hot at all. What do we even take here? Let's take that for now. Get the apothecary rolling. Also, this looks like we're gonna score pretty solid. Had one semi-shaky battle, but other than that, this all went very well. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's on track for 9,600. Even though we did mess up a bit here and there. There we go. And as I said, yeah, 9,500. There we go. Still dead last. Still dead last. The deadest of all lasts. Also, Dizzy, why don't you have your bottles in? Hey, did I have to kick anyone yet? How's that going? Oh, I need to kick myself. I haven't done my seals. There we go. Now we don't need to kick ourselves. Let's see. What happened to Dizzy? Dizzy! Osman! 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 Why are you so far behind? Again! Yeah, we still needed to get, what's his name in? I haven't found anyone I definitively wanted to kick yet, though. I'm not sure if we came to any kind of consensus as to who is going. There's obviously a couple people who keep going below, though. Can you answer? What was the question? Let's see. How can you see Ring Fit Adventure while you're playing the game? How does that work? What do you mean? I'm not sure what your question is in regard to that. Okay, anyways, let's go get our other things down. And then we're probably calling it a wrap. But if anyone has any other questions, let me know. I'll make sure to go over them. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Okay, let's just clear this out. I was trying to get War Priest to level 80. So it's going to have to wait till tomorrow. Probably get to level 79 just by doing these battles real quick here. Well, you don't play it on the Nintendo Switch thing. You play it on, yeah, Knockwolf is the person we still need to get in. But yeah, Knockwolf will get you in very soon. If it wasn't for me being sick right now, I'd try to get that situated tonight. But, honestly, I'm just not up for it tonight. And I think you can understand. But, we will get you in very, very soon. Let's see, we'll go for that for now. But yeah, to answer Supplement's question, you just play it on a TV screen. Assuming you're playing on the normal Switch and not like the handheld one, you just put it in the dock and then it goes on the TV. You just play it on your TV, which is plenty large enough. Yeah, I hope this goes away within the next day or two. It's probably the seasonal allergies picking up again. Because we are starting to get into summer. And I wonder if I was starting to feel sick already from yesterday. Because I had a really bad headache yesterday. I think I mentioned this some on stream. But it wasn't really that impactful to it. But I ended up mentioning that yesterday. That might have been the start of it. So it might have technically started yesterday. I know, no way we can do level 500 delves and feel bad, I know, right? That'd be a bad combination. Yeah, I get really bad seasonal allergies. I'm allergic to, like, everything. It sure feels like it. But yeah, I get really, really bad seasonal allergies. For, like, seemingly no reason. It's really weird. Anyways, let's go clear out dungeons. And honestly, at that point, we're probably calling it a wrap. Though don't forget, if you haven't done Bounty Hunter, make sure to go do Bounty Hunter. You still got plenty of time to do the entirety of the event. You got 6 hours and 5 minutes. It took us like 2 hours to complete it out. So with 6 hours and 5 minutes, you could easily go and complete it out as well. Even if it takes double the time. If you have like weaker teams and such, it would still be doable within that time. So if you haven't done Bounty Hunter yet, definitely do. Even if you're just doing the free battles. Pretty good loot even if you're just doing free without throwing any gems into it. But don't forget that ends in about 6 hours. And if anyone else has any other questions, do let me know. Now would be the time to ask. Also, I'm going to go hand out code. I do still want to hand out a code to stream. Let me go do that. Should be this one right over here. Let me just double check that it is. Oh, should be good to go. Put that there, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Copy, copy. That's not the right location. There it is. What team are you going to run for 500 on Tuesday? I'm going to run the tank, the mana generator, and 2 of the true damage legends. So basically the only thing we don't run is the true damage rare, or the ultra rare, whatever rarity it was. But we're going to run the 50% reduction tank, which is that brown-green troop. That blue-purple troop that mana accumulates and does like that submerge thing with the attack HP gain. And then 2 of the legend, which has a big amount of true damage. And the basic game plan is to buff up our first slot and true damage, spam it like crazy off the Deep King. That's pretty much the whole premise. But yeah, that's the game plan for it. I forget all of their names, but yeah, it's the 50% tank, brown-green troop, the blue-purple mana generator, and then double of the true damage, the legend true damage. And that's the game plan. I'll probably run with 20% into 8 magic. That'll run with 2 seasons with 20%. Regardless, we'll start with 20%. Oh, on the way to 500? What's the color restriction? Blue, red? Honestly, I don't currently know, to be honest. A blue-red restriction? We can run some variant of Tesla team. Maybe we'll go Tesla. I don't know. Haven't actually definitively chosen something for it yet. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll run Tesla again. It was a bit of fun when we ran it for the last faction. Though we can't run the exact same team because we don't have access to purple. Which means no leprechaun. Because no purple and no green. It's red-blue restriction if I'm not mistaken. Wait, is it brown, green, blue? Or red-blue? Let me actually go double check. Maybe it's actually brown-blue restriction. Never mind. Hold up. Oh, also, it's Diamond Day. Don't forget to go take this. Also, did I even check what my offers were yesterday? Let me go double check. I got green deeds. Got an ultra rare for 225 and that thing. None of it I really want. What was the thing I was about to go check? Oh yeah, what faction color is Sunken Fleet? I mean, Sea of Sorrows, I mean. It's the color of, oh, never mind, it is blue-brown, not blue-red. Yeah, that does slightly change up what we could use then. We'll probably use some kind of heavy brown team then. Especially since we could put Apothecary into it. But yeah, we'll probably run Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, something. Maybe even Yasmin's Pride to Apothecary to double Ketris. Something along those lines. We can even run the double Tina thing for earlier on in the battles. Or just run it with single Tina with another mana generator if you don't have it. Just kind of run it. Something like that. But yeah, I believe ultimately Mountain Crusher and Yasmin's Pride into Apothecary and 2 Ketrises is probably what I'm going to be doing myself. It's a little bit expensive because double Ketris. They can still do it with single Ketris and then use some kind of other utility or damage source there. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go. Sorry to cut things short and everything. But I need to rest up a bit. And hopefully I'll feel better very soon. This is going to be really annoying if this lasts for a little while. But yeah, I felt like this like all day pretty much. Except in the morning. Morning I kind of still felt fine. But like after a few hours it was just worse and worse. But I almost felt like canceling this stream. But I still wanted to do at least some amount for you guys. No gob? What do you mean no goblin? Yeah, actually you could use some amount of goblins, given that you have brown for it. But you don't have green, so you won't be able to go all the way in, I don't think. But anyways, guys, we're going to be calling it a night. Thank you so much for all the continued support. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll have the video hopefully up sometime tomorrow. Assuming my voice is good enough to actually commentate for it. It should be. But yeah, we'll hopefully cover that at some point tomorrow. And if not, we'll do it early on Tuesday. But anyways, we'll go from there and see how things go. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. And I didn't even get to say hello to everyone. But I get to say goodbye to everyone. Well, I said hello, everyone, but I didn't actually say everyone by name. Now I kind of feel like I need to. Hold up. Before we go, let me say hello to everyone. As well as goodbye. Actually, let me say goodbye to every single person. Normally we say all of the hellos. Let's say all the goodbyes. Goodbye, Army X-Tube. Goodbye, Nock. Goodbye, Drock. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Gustavo. Goodbye, Liz. Goodbye, Karsten. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Dison. Goodbye, Cookie. Goodbye, Moldrin. Goodbye, Jefferson. Goodbye, Bill. Feels like I'm like saying goodnight to everyone. It sounds like a nighttime story. Goodbye, Mobarashi. Goodbye, Simpleman. Goodbye, who have we not said yet? Goodbye, Bill. Goodbye, Drock. Have we mentioned you? Goodbye. I'm losing track. Goodbye, Jamie. Goodbye, Christian. Have we said you? Goodbye, John. And goodbye, Dan, and goodbye, everyone else. Are we being tucked in? Yes, your little nighttime story. There you go. Anyways. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. And goodbye, everyone!